Hello everyone, this is AM Prizm here, excited to share some new information about the upcoming Solo Leveling Arise Championship. There will be world-class competitors who have earned their spot to compete on stage, but there will also be an intense show match featuring myself as the global representative, and maybe a couple mysterious foes that will be revealed later on. That's right, your boy is competing on stage in front of the world, and that means I need to be at my best, and I couldn't be at my best without some help. That's why I asked our two biggest NPC Plus members to lend a hand.
Thank you AM Prizm and the Marble for having me today. Of course, if not familiar, my name is Zaff, the community's Code King, and I can't wait to juice up our man AM Prizm for their upcoming championship showing.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Payne. Thank you so much AM Prizm and Net Marble for having us on here. We are super excited to give you a hand and come home with the trophy, my man. So everybody, let's get the show started.
Heck yeah. So thank you guys both so much for agreeing to help prepare me for this upcoming match. Show match will consist of Sung Jinwoo fights against Esil and Iber, so not doing everything that the competitors are doing, and there will be no bans as well. So now I know there are optimal strategies that I've seen from previous Battlefield of Time and, frankly, from watching a couple of your videos, and I know you guys get some of your ideas from other content creators who are really Battlefield of Time specialists, but I want something for me that I can perform consistently and under pressure. So do you guys both think you can help me with that?
I mean, I don't know about Zaff, about copying other people's. No, I'm just joking. Of course we do get help from everybody else. No, absolutely. And I'm hoping that whatever knowledge Zaff and I can put together after this many years of playing, it's been what, almost a year, Zaff, for you and I think Happy New Year, Zaff. It's been a while, right? I think it's early access days for us. I hope that we can put our knowledge together and give you a hand here. So thank you again for giving us this opportunity, and we're excited to get you to bring that trophy home.
Yeah, let's get it. So I think let's start off with Esil. I'd love to hear what you guys think would be a great strategy for me on stage with an entire loadout. So you guys have context, like this account has everything maxed out as just like the competitors. So everything's going to be even and equal. What do you guys have for me? I know there was like some Stormbringer, I know there was some Plum and Demon King's Daggers was what was used on the live build, but in this build we have Stormbringer and DQD as a potential combo as well. What are your thoughts, guys? Like, what are you thinking?
I want to mention when it comes to our hunter choices, although those weapons sound great, we have to remember that Godo is in the game now based on his build here, and he is one of the best supporters for Janu. If we hop in and show a support skill, it gives us a duration increase to the break phase on top of that bonus damage. So honestly, we have to run Godo. Before he wasn't around, but this time around, we are going to run him for sure because that bonus damage right there is meta defining.
Are you sure about that, Zaff? Are you sure you don't want to run Kim, the SR unit that has heavy break? You don't want to run that guy instead?
Both. Trust me.
No, I'm just joking.
Get maximum break in. Yeah, that works too. Yeah.
That would work really well. I think Zaff's got a really good point with Goto, and I don't know if you have him on your account, AM Prizm. Do you actually have him?
Hey, I have him A5 right now. I had to get on that train.
Attaboy. Okay, so I think that's step number one. Zaff, you and I, when we did this, we also ran Liberation, and I think majority of our damage, correct me if I'm wrong, actually came from Thunderstorm, right?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, the bonus break phase damage. It's perfect.
Right. So do you have Thunderstorm at Legendary, or do you have it at
He has it at Transcendence.
Yeah, on this build, everything's going to be Transcendent, which is kind of wild. So it might change up some of the things, but on my main account, when I was running it, I only had it on Heroic. So
there you go. Okay.
I saw you guys clearing that, and I was like, man, I'm missing out on some damage right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we keep that pretty consistent, right, Zaff? What do you think?
That is correct, yeah. But I do recommend when it comes to our support units, we have Gina on there. I do recommend swapping her out for Isla. That'll be a better choice.
Okay,
Isla gives fantastic bonuses, especially at the A5 mark which we have, so it is a perfect choice.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with him. So if we do set it up, Zaff, you want to break it down. So we got Goto as our breaker. We got ourselves Isla as a support. If you want to add Kim in there as well for heavy break to get the extra break in, we could also add that third breaker. And then
we are going to need Kim. So Kim is our main breaker there. Goto is our for the sports skill. Before we'd use Silver Main, just because of the debuff. Because usually, if you look at the boss's passives right down there, you can see she's strong to water and light. If we ran our usual Min or Malin combo, it wouldn't work out, right? We're getting a debuff, which is around the 20 to 25% of our damage base, so not ideal. So this works out actually very well.
Agreed. And SMBX is also a really good option if Isla doesn't work. So we can try both out, but I think Isla, Zaff has mentioned, is a better buffer in this one.
Awesome. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and I hope you guys noticed that I have his SR weapon about the weakness damage here, the elemental weakness. So,
Attaboy.
We could do the same on
in
Godo,
CM we trust.
Oh, okay. So you think Godo we'd also have instead of it being his weapon, we'd also have the same thing?
Yeah, because if you look at his weapon there, it's only when he uses skills he gets that bonus,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
doesn't really work
Okay.
out. Might as well use that as well. Just in case I can't get the break in, it'd be a good choice.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. And so thinking artifacts wise, this is what I had on Sung Jin Woo already. I'm assuming that's probably the safest strategy, right, with his artifacts, right?
That's correct, yeah. We do want the crit and the crit damage from toughness, and obviously Obsidian,
That's right.
pretty much the best BOT set in the game, Battlefield time, so it's a good pick.
Perfect. And then I remember, at least for here, I think we're going to put the entire blessing set on Isla, right? Is that something that makes sense here?
You do want one sport unit to have the blessing set, just because
Yeah.
a 20% damage bonus is a must. Now, when it
100%.
comes to our supports, now that we have 2 breakers, we might not need cell analysis. I'm not too sure. We're going to have to test it out. But we can run, for example, the Angel in White on Kim. And also when it comes to Godo, we can run Noble Sacrifice, basically getting a lot of damage in. But do note, when it comes to Angel in White, you have to make sure Jinnu obviously does have the most power.
highest
So
power.
we'll check on that after.
Yeah, and
so
also
eight.
another decent option would also be the Holy set if you're looking to give Juno a little bit more attack as well. So we got a couple options we can work with here.
Noble Sacrifice, beautiful.
There's so much that goes into a 30-second run at like the highest level, right? Like there's so many like decisions you have to make. And you can't just be like, yeah, I just showed up, I had a really strong account, and like, you know, it just happened. Like there's so much that goes into it with like the runes, the skills, the blessings, everything like that.
Oh, trust me, that 30-second run is literally a 3-hour recording. It's, it's
100%.
never easy. It's never easy. I do them live now, and I'm just like, everyone just has skill issues. I'm just like, all right, guys, let's just do this for 3 hours together. So don't worry, you're not the only one getting criticized live.
Last artifact.
Yeah, you can run double
for
Soul's
Godo.
Blessing.
Oh, double. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So I think we got the artifacts here set up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then, so let's move on over to the skills here. So like we said, Thunderstorm, that's going to be our main DPS right after we get that break in.
Yep.
Correct.
And then what are you guys thinking for this QTE? Because are we going to use it much?
So corrosion. You got to use corrosion for this.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it's
you
called
don't have to
Squall.
be.
Yeah, the one you just clicked, Squall. That
yeah.
one.
Squall, there it
If you
is.
look down
that's
below,
the
it says
one.
medium break, and also
Yeah,
the
that's
corrosion
right.
effect. It's a 14% bonus at the
That's right.
transcendence mark, so you're whaled up here for sure.
Yeah, you're good. And the thing with this is you want to make sure you activate that debuff first before doing any other breaks, so it makes the breaks more powerful, right?
That's right.
So we're guaranteed
Correct.
that way.
Okay. And then for skills here, I know we talked about this earlier, and from what I saw, Liberation is the big thing. And
That's
I think
correct.
I also have this skill on Heroic on my main account, so I tried to turn around and do it, and I probably did like half their HP, and I was like, dang, okay, I can't do the strategy, guys.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. It's not meant for not meant for us free to play players, Prizm. Don't worry, I get it.
Yeah. So, and then so that's obviously one of the skills, and the other one, what are you guys thinking?
What did you
Any
use on
thoughts?
yours after? Remember?
Well, actually, we have to remember what CM Prizm
I
said
use
earlier.
vacuum
He's
wave.
trying to run a fire build, and the Phantom Fire Demon does require breaks to get the full
Yeah.
effect off. So
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure if we're gonna meet the bonus, the Fire Demon bonus. We might actually. Well, it is fire break damage, so we have 2 wind supports on our team. So I actually don't think we get
Right.
the bonus. But we'll try. We'll see
Yeah, we
what
don't
happens.
have to do a
We-
fire. Also, we don't have to.
Oh, we
do a
don't?
Fire,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fire
In
combo.
that
That was
case, you're
what I
good to
used
go
on my
then.
main account, and that was like
Yeah.
the available option.
I was gonna say if we're gonna fire, it's a whole different build. But I think the wind is the safest. If we're using wind, I think Zaff and I would agree. Vacuum wave would be the way to go for
that's
the extra
what I
damage
was
bonus. Yeah.
Hey, or you had it right then. Let's go. I'm feeling good about this. And
Yeah,
obviously, we're not
see?
going to use
You're
our
a pro.
ultimate. So we're good there. And then Blessing Stone.
We're good
This is
there.
the one that I just, threw up here.
Yeah, you can take off your
Comments,
awakening. We
questions,
don't need
concerns.
that
Okay,
because
take off
we're
your
gonna one shot
Awakening.
most likely, right? So put in
Okay.
Bloodlust instead.
Yeah,
Interesting,
Bloodlust and
okay.
into it.
Okay, I got it. So what would you take off for Intuit? Would you do Sharp Perception or?
Yeah, sharp perception.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're relying on toughness. We're relying on toughness
Yeah.
set to kind of get us through.
Okay. Cool. So I gotta change the stats then,
That
Yep.
is correct.
Yep.
All right,
That's
so
correct.
cores here. I didn't get started on this very much, but I
Yeah,
obviously
that
have
one's
that
fine.
attack.
Honestly,
Yeah.
when it comes to the cores, there's not really that that many options for Janu to buff our stats here. You can scroll through them, but as you can see, the passives won't really apply too much. So
the only one Zaff I think yeah, this one doesn't matter, but I think the last one does matter a little bit. I would put the purple one for Ascend Janu for that debuff. Yeah, just the mana consumption, exactly. Yeah. That's the only thing I would add.
That makes sense.
Yes, stats won't matter.
And then we're not using any of the Guardian sets, so don't really need to worry about the ultimate shields, right?
I'm trying to think, actually. For Goto, is there anything, Zaff, that you can think of that might add for a core for him?
No,
I don't think so, right?
Nothing really comes to mind. There's no attack scalers. I think besides Kim, maybe he's an attack scaler, so we could use his core, a win version, but it's marginal.
It's so marginal. Yeah, it won't make a break.
Everything counts in this, right?
Everything counts, man. That might be the crit we're missing, right?
Exactly.
So who knows?
True, exactly.
And that's all that matters, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see here. So that means I have to go over Sungjin Woo. And then this is what I had initially for the build loadout, just around that kind of standard procedure. So we're obviously going to need to put some reset and put some more into intelligence, right? Are we investing anything into precision, or are we just maxing out the attack?
Max out attack.
All strength all the time, baby. We do want some shields on
the shield one.
Actually,
the shield one.
Doesn't matter too much, but...
Yeah, because we don't have
You don't have Guardian. You don't have a Guardian set.
Oh, preemptive
damage.
Yeah,
This will help
right.
though when you spawn into life. The shield
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
help if he gets it.
Okay, the shield one is...
It's the middle hard one.
The last one.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so I think we should just try out a run here.
Let's try it out.
Hopefully it works out, and then give me some advice afterwards. So I think it's time to lock in.
You got this.
So first thing you want to do is run all the way to the end, turn around, use Liberation.
Oh no, I have we're gonna turn off our manual cam there, or the smart camera. Because I have to turn around.
There goes one run.
Oh shit.
Yeah, seriously.
in the tournament. And then quick turnaround.
There you go, turn around.
Yep. Okay, that was really slow, and got that done.
There you go. Go through the portal.
Beautiful.
Same thing again. Go.
I'm glad there's this pressure, because on stage it's gonna be like 10 times. Oh, I missed.
So the only thing I'm gonna recommend there is you just wait a couple seconds on that next one and let the other guy come closer to the middle. There you go. Good. You're good.
Actually beautiful. Yeah, not too bad at all.
No, that was good. That was pretty good.
Get ready. When you spawn in, you use Isla ASAP.
Okay. Isla is on my
then 2 attacks.
Shadows too.
Shadow. Oh no. Okay, I missed the shadows.
That's okay.
And then
it'll come back up in 7.
Corrosion. Good.
And then we need one more break. Get in here. Go to.
So
I didn't have my second ability.
So can we pause for a sec? Can we pause for a second? I'll give you a little bit of advice. So here's what you do with that phase. So the first thing you want to do is have your corrosion ready, which you had perfectly. So cast that. Then you do your vacuum wave.
Yep.
Okay, that's your second skill.
I didn't have that
and then you act
on the previous page.
Right. So you have that up first, and then you summon Kim, and then Goto, and then that will have your thunderstorm ready.
Yep.
So that's kind of the process. Now, before you cast your thunderstorm, and while you cast the 2 supports to break, you want to get a dash in there. I know it sounds complicated, but before the break happens, get a dash in there to have your amplifying draw happen, and then you thunderstorm. Then you cast your liberation, and thunderstorm will be up again. Dash one more time, cast thunderstorm, and that'll end the entire fight. It's super
100%.
fast.
So
there's a lot in there in that very short period.
There's a lot there. I know there's a lot there.
We're gonna shift, and then we're gonna get the first one. I need a dash.
Remember to dash, right?
Dash
thunderstorm,
there, exactly.
then liberation.
That's right.
Okay,
yeah, because liberation will reset the thunderstorm. Right, that's why you run liberation for the mobs and also reset.
That's right.
That's right. So you do your first dash, thunderstorm, then liberation, then thunderstorm again, with a dash in there.
Did I hit him all? No, I did not.
Little far. So the best thing is to go between the 2 of the archers, then turn around, and then you'll be able to cast and hit everybody.
Okay. And do you do you guys move your camera, or do you just do that?
Nope, I just do that exactly. Yeah. Now what I would do here,
you can
so
wait
go
a
up
second
to the middle
here
again. Just wait.
Just wait a bit.
There,
now
now
you can probably use it.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then
there you go.
Get the full bloom. Do you even do that part?
You don't even need that.
Do not need
no, you won't even need that.
Oh,
it's okay.
And here you just cast liberation here one more time, and you can actually kill him off with one more liberation. That's it. Cool. There you go. All right, perfect. Now,
remember,
a little
Isla
tip:
shadows, and then wait for the shadow stuff. No need to
just wait for the shadow. So Isla first.
Oh shoot, I did shadows
first. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh right, that's okay. Yeah, Squall, beautiful.
Vacuum wave, and then Goto.
Goto.
Hey, there you go. Dash first.
I didn't dash. Okay.
Liberation and dash.
That's okay. That's good. Dash again.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you finish him off.
No.
Oh, you almost had it.
No, almost.
All it was one dash. All it was one dash that you were missing. That's all you needed. If you had that dash, you would have killed that.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Nice.
Hey, look at your time difference though, CM.
I know.
Damn.
Oh, that previous one was kind of goofing around, so that wasn't a real one. But
hey,
I think
what?
This was still faster than my actual main account live build, even with that. So yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this now.
Look at this. Hey, so am I. I think you might be beating our score. Oh my goodness. So I think the process here, a little trick for you to get Squall to work 100% of the time. All right, CM?
Yeah.
Is when you kill the second boss, instantly switch to your Plum Sword, because 2 attacks with basic Plum Sword instantly activates your Squall. Okay. So when you kill the second boss, just switch into your Plum Sword instantly, and that way when she jumps 2 basic attacks, it'll activate your Squall right away. Yeah.
Okay, so in this instance where I don't get the crit, what do you think I should do? Because I don't want to use my break. Do I use like another stack of my liberation, or do I keep that up? Like, what are you guys thinking?
Yeah, I think another stack of liberation Zaff, right? In my opinion, because I think he'll get it back by the time he needs it again.
Yeah, you will. You need that damage coming. Otherwise, there's really not much else to do here.
You have a lot of time, right? Because just positioning is so important here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the other player is not as good as you. So let's just put that.
we can only hope. Like, this will be my failsafe, right? Like, and then get that break.
You gotta
in here.
Yeah, and now dash thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you lose it right away.
Yeah.
That's right. And then dash. Oh, yeah.
DKD here. DKD here.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. No.
Yeah, that's lost. Yeah. So
I gotta figure out what to do if I failed like the initial strat. I think that's the big thing.
Here's what's happening. I can tell you right now with your thunderstorm is because you're doing vacuum wave to break. Your vacuum wave is not your break mechanic. That's your get to the break mechanic. Your real break mechanic comes from Kim, right, or Goto. So that allows you to dash. If you break with vacuum wave, you don't have time to dash. You have to just cast thunderstorm.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like when I do Battlefield of Time, my first run is always like 10 seconds better than my next 10. Do you guys have
I personally never had that
first
problem.
runs were phenomenal. Then it's like going slowly downhill.
Right? Because I think I'm thinking about it too much, right? Like if I just start playing, like that's when I think I get in my head, because this even happens just like when I'm playing Battlefield of Time by myself. My first run it'd be 10 seconds, like even if it's like the same strat, it'll be way better than my next like 10, and then eventually I get it down after like getting a really good run.
Yeah, because we're thinking about too much all at once now, right? It's hard to get all down.
Yeah.
It's also because you have 2 of the biggest yappers on the planet with you in your ears right now, so that probably doesn't help the situation.
Is this video 8 minutes long? Just to be sure.
Yeah, seriously, to make sure we get monetized here, Zaff. Right? I mean, okay, you got it.
Yeah,
I would have done you. So yeah, I would have done liberation right from the start. That would have killed it right away, to be honest.
Okay,
so this part here, Isla, Shadow Step, and then Squall.
Shadow Step. Where's the Squall?
2 attacks. 2 attacks. 2 attacks.
Right,
1, 2. There it is. There it is. Shadow vacuum wave first, then Kim. There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah, dash.
You got it.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, I missed it.
No, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Liberation.
One more. One more. Go. Oh, you almost.
So close. And honestly, when it comes to the final round, you can kind of wait around a while.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to rush too much between Vacuum Wave and Squall. You can just kind of stand there, honestly. That's what I did my run. And remember, this run is very forgiving on Esil because Goto, again, he's giving us a bonus break duration. So you're really good. Just take your time with the combinations.
Yeah, take your time.
On this one, let's try to, like, put in gaps between each keepers.
Yeah. Shadow 3 shift. Come on. No, I'm not. There we go.
Shadow step. There it is. There it is. 2 basic.
Squall.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Vacuum wave.
You can use Goto.
Vacuum wave.
Yeah.
Goto.
And now use Kim and
dash.
No.
Oh, you had it. You almost had it. It's okay.
Dash. Yeah. And now use DKD.
Do your DKD. One more time. Oh, you almost had it.
Oh no!
You almost had it.
It was 0.8.
Oh, boo!
Oh my gosh. Okay, but I think I'm getting the hang of it, guys. Like
you're getting the hang of it, 100%.
And start perfecting it. Like I think I'm feeling good.
Hey, new record.
Hey, that was a good run.
For sure.
That was a good run. Stop saying that.
40 seconds.
Listen,
like for a caster, I think 40 seconds would be pretty good.
I think you're the best caster in the world right now. 100%.
Just for the record,
Yeah.
I've also stopped buying juice now because of you, Zaff. I now have pop in my house. I really, really, really need you. Can you switch to pop? I think juice is. Can you just say pop now?
Popping off.
Gotta say juicy. That was a juicy run. You gotta admit it. Prizm killed
That was
it.
really good, though. I'm very proud of you. You almost had that whole thing down. That was really good.
Okay, what are we feeling, guys? Do we want to move on, or do we want to like try to get that perfect?
No, I want to see. I want to see you get this right. I want to see. I want to see a better score than my score. I had 33 seconds, I think, on mine. So Zaff,
3 hours
what'd
later,
you have,
you
Zaff?
can do it, Prizm.
Hey, we'll just record ourselves like as a voice box for you at that point. There we go.
That'd be too funny.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what I
you
see
got
here.
it.
boom.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
And then okay, did not get the crisp, but that's okay.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
not
okay. That's
good.
okay.
Not
Do
great
another.
either.
Do another liberation if you have to when it's
Yep.
up, and that'll end it. There we go.
And then-
Liberation.
Okay, and it. There we go.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now we know, right?
Yep. One,
Shadow
two,
step.
Shadow
2
three,
attacks.
He's got this.
Squall. Yep. You got it. You got
Shadow
it.
3. Boom. 1, 2. Oh, it
There it
goes up
is.
for like 2
No,
seconds.
you got it. You got it. No, you got it. You had
Okay,
it.
come on. Wait, it keeps disappearing.
Vacuum wave. No, you already did it. That's why. You already
No, I
cast
No,
it.
you didn't do Squall yet.
No, I didn't squall.
Oh, you didn't use Squall yet? Oh, I didn't see
You
the
have to be
debuff.
very
Okay.
diligent of Squall.
Should we try? Should we try? Do you think it would break without squall?
We can
I don't
try,
think so.
yeah. I think Squall is kind of tripping up a little bit. We can try
Yeah,
avoiding
I think
it
that's
here.
definitely what's going on.
Yeah. Just make sure you use Godo first, though. Godo first.
Yeah. Go to
Yeah,
first.
go to
that's right,
first
yeah.
has to happen. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that'll be my failsafe if it's not
Yep.
the best RNG there. Boom.
Yep. Yep.
Dash. Boom. Dash.
Okay, not
Oh, I think I
bad.
You
went too
got it.
fast.
You got
there.
it.
Not bad, yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. Couple more attacks. Couple more attacks.
And then
Switch over to
finish
Plum
off
now
with
if
the
you can.
Plum.
There
That's
you go.
good.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
You got
Yeah,
it.
1. Okay. 3 shadow. I'm not gonna try to squall. We're gonna see how that goes. Shit. Boom, boom, boom. And then yeah, go to
Okay,
first. That's
Godo,
right.
yeah.
Go to boom. Dash. Shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
Oh
go.
my
there you
gosh,
go.
that was
Okay, got
beautiful.
That's
dash
it. That's
again.
it. One
Hey,
more
liberation,
liberation.
yeah.
One more dash. There we go. DKD now.
That was beautiful.
We did it! Well done.
And that
Well
was a
done.
bad start too, right? Like that was
No,
the,
yeah,
the bad
yeah.
RNG in the beginning, and then not getting the final crit in the second round. So like with the bad RNG of 48 seconds, I think that wins it.
That is,
Right?
yeah,
I think that
that's
wins
gonna
it
be,
too.
Yeah, record breaking for sure. Ignore
Hey.
the first place person there. That was record breaking.
Yeah, 100%. Is that first person? Is that first person you by the chance? Just as a different name? I still feel like you're playing us right now. I swear. I feel like you're much better than you're letting off. Okay, well that was amazing. Hey, all you other professional ball players, look out! Seeing Prizm coming through here. This is crazy.
CM Prizm guides coming your way.
Are you doing this virtually, or are you going to Korea?
Oh,
He's
no, I'm
going.
gonna be in Korea.
Oh, damn. All right.
And I get 1 minute and 20 seconds on both runs. I'm gonna be proud of that.
Hey, we'll be proud of you too. You're in Korea
You're gonna
doing it big. The goal here is gonna, I think personally for weapons, I think the staff is your #1 weapon here to just
Okay.
Of
absolutely
course, that
bonk him.
thing nukes.
Will nuke. So you want to break and just one shot this guy as soon as you
Okay.
possibly can.
Yep.
Got it. Got
So
it.
I think that's
and
now
we're
here,
now
the
the
tr-
Fox too or something.
go
Well,
and tell-
actually,
you want plum.
there is a weapon you can use here to help you in that final phase. If
Oh, Grim.
No. Well, I mean, you maybe could use Grim, but we want to break Iber, right? And which light weapon has break on it?
We know the Huntsman,
first
right?
One I ever got.
Yeah,
The
Huntsman's a
Huntsman?
good choice.
Oh, okay. This would be kind of fun because the Huntsman was the first SSR weapon I ever got. So.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm
I'm curious here
respects.
if this is gonna work better than Grim though. Grim gives you that 24% extra damage on
That is
freeze.
true.
So
Well,
we're gonna
we're
let's
gonna
try
move
it.
on
Let's
to our
try it.
skills, and I'll explain why it'll work out.
Yeah, let's do
I
this.
feel like you're ready to. You got something cooked up, don't you, Zaff?
Well, for our skills, right, we obviously want one skill here that gives us bonus break. Folks, move up to vertical arts.
Oh, you want to do vertical arts for this, Zach?
Oh, sorry, the vertical-
Yeah, we want
there
that
we go.
damage coming in. Yep, beautiful. And you
That
want
extra
it, look
damage
at
when
that,
someone's a break stat.
300%.
Yeah,
300?
Now, the meta, from what I've seen from SLC players, they run something very unique, and I run it on Deimos myself. If we go to Death's Dance, it's above Magnifying
Death's
Slashes. That
Dance,
skill
yeah.
right down
There
there.
we go.
Yep, that one there. The light version, not only does it give us break, it also gives us a bonus effect right there. Crit hit damage by 60%.
Yeah, the only thing I could see here going wrong is if that break doesn't happen, but our breakers, hopefully, as our support units, will take care of that job
So
for
I'm
us,
guessing
right?
the
So-
squall is that we're doing again, or is it? Or,
Yeah,
or
Squall
is
for
it
sure for the
Dwyer?
corrosion
Yeah,
effect.
squall for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And then what are we feeling?
And for
here?
this QT, you want the break one.
I would
So
do
this one
the
gives us
surprise
weak
attack.
break. This one works fine because also with resonance down there, increased damage by 22%.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
worth it.
we're gonna cook with that.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
and that one bonk is gonna just take all that health off. You're gonna see that
Oh
thing
yeah,
just
they're
completely
cooked.
deplete.
Iber is cooked.
Awesome,
Yeah, this
okay.
is gonna be an easy one.
Oh, I
Okay,
hope so because
perfect.
this is something I have no practice with. It's been a long time and stuff.
It's been a long time for us too, but it should be fairly easy.
And we still have the cores. These are the only two that
Yeah,
really
that's
matter.
fine. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we said min.
Min, yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first one, and then the second one. What are we feeling?
We have. I would either go with Beck and Gun He for breaking purposes, and then also
Okay.
because actually Akari would be a really good choice here as well.
Okay.
Because Akari increases basic damage, and I believe does she increase? Can you hold us her support for a sec?
She's
I think
skill
it's basic
damage.
Yes. Let
and
me,
skill damage, right?
Basic skill damage.
Yeah,
Let me see.
right there.
Yeah, crit hit rate, basic skill
Her
damage.
A5 bonus is where it comes into play.
Yeah, the A5 bonus is huge. Yeah, it boosts
Yeah.
it double. I think it doubles at Zaff, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah,
the
so
crit rate and
definitely-
basic skill, perfect. for
Yeah, that's
quarter
perfect.
Okay.
But also,
And then
she's
I would
part
put
of the
in-
strategy as well. Her support skill is a must here.
It's a must for this.
Perfect,
100%.
okay.
100%. And then I would put, I mean, that's Zaff, I don't know for you. For me personally, I would put Gun He here for the extra light damage as well from that light staff and the break. But
Okay.
I'll let you tune in on that one.
Yeah, you can use gun.
What do you think?
That works out.
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I think that
Nice.
works
All right. We use her weapon here, and then we're gonna use the special SR weapon that we use to break.
Yeah, that works. I do want to check
Probably
Gunny's
or-
weapon really quick. I can't.
Okay.
I haven't looked at his weapon in ages.
That's
I
true.
believe
So I
he
don't know
does.
if it
He does. He
anything.
does light. He does a light damage debuff, if I recall.
Oh
Right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So do
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Do we
So
say
his
So
what
weapon
definitely
is
put that
probably
on.
better.
Yeah,
Okay.
put that on for sure. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to check.
And then
just
shadows
to be sure.
here. We feeling
The usual, I do agree.
So I think
Yeah.
the usual
Ingress is, but
suspects.
here I do want to mention we do have
Oh,
Min on our team,
Bear's
so
punishment,
Bureau is
yep.
going to work. I would
That's right,
recommend
silly.
popping in our best. Oh, actually, I want to pop in our
Oh.
best shadow here just to give her some love. Yeah, Bestie
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt too
Bestie.
much, honestly.
Bestie would work
Okay.
really well.
Oh, for the freeze, right?
And the 10% reduction. So with
Mm-hmm.
Iber, he's very annoying. Once he pops out that break face, he's gonna do that totem stuff, which is so
Yeah.
annoying. So
you
best
wanna
coming
avoid.
into play here is actually
right.
pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. And then so artifacts wise, we feeling blessing set for Min, and then are we
I
feeling
think for her,
Guardian for her?
Guardian is Guardian and Self. I would do for her
Yep.
for sure. You're gonna get a lot of. You're gonna
Absolutely.
get a lot of stuff
Yeah.
here for Gun He and then giving you shields.
Cool. And then over here we're gonna do Phil's blessing.
Yep. Self. Yeah, you got it.
No, greed doesn't work here.
No. Why not?
Burning greed doesn't work on Janu sets. That is a mistake video I want to put up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You need 10 attacks. That's right. You need 10 murders
It
for that
doesn't
to
even
happen.
stack. on Janu.
Unfortunately.
It just doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So
It's
here
true,
we
it
want
doesn't.
solid analysis and self.
Solid analysis. Solid analysis.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for the break, of course. Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and Jenna, you're right. It's the 10 you need to do. I remember doing that with Saw 10 times and be like, oh my goodness, this buff is useless.
Wait, you still use Jiwoo? Is that even a hunter anymore?
No, I don't even know.
That was your OG wife.
Justice for
Listen,
Jiwoo.
let's not talk about that. We had a bad breakup, okay? I don't want to bring this up right now. Okay?
And then obviously
Alright,
I
what
think
do
we
we
need the shield, right? Marks it.
That doesn't do anything.
No, because you're not doing
yeah,
this.
that's
I don't
right.
need anything for anybody here.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Perfect.
That's it.
All right. So I'm gonna let you
rock
guys
and
know.
roll.
Obviously, I've played the instance dungeon of this boss like a good amount, but I have not done this much. So
But what you actually want to do is have Akari's support skill kind of bring in everyone. So
Yeah.
Okay.
what you want to do is run towards the first mob right in front of you and just like literally just walk around them, do a little dance around them, and then all the mobs will slowly group up.
That's
You can walk
Akari.
back now,
There
right?
you go.
Too
little
early on
early.
the cast.
A little early.
You want to
Yeah.
wait
Okay.
just a bit. So you want to like dash, wait around there, use Akari, go out, use Vertical Arts, then the other mob will spawn in and dash towards you by itself. You don't do anything. You can preemptively charge your quarterstaff, smack on the head, and you're good to go, but that's kind of advanced. So let's see what happens here.
So then here,
There you go, Akari.
Yeah, that works. You can use Akari. A little bit more towards the front. You have to walk 2 back.
So, like,
you want
right
to be
here?
just behind the first mob, loop around them, and then run backwards. It's harder when you're listening rather than a visual thing. But
Yes, of course.
Those mage mobs that are shooting range at you, they gather together towards you because they don't have a long range. So you got to get them kind of jumbled together, right?
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So right here,
So
where we shoot
Akari.
Akari, run back.
Run, dash. Yep, dash more. Let them kind of come to you, and then you can. Like
And
now
then
you
from
go right there,
here-
and you should be able to vertical arts.
Okay. And then
you know what?
that's
Not
fine.
bad. Actually, not bad. I like that.
Yeah, actually not bad,
see?
yeah.
And this guy will come to you, right? See that?
There he is.
So you can
He teleports.
preemptively use your quarterstaff and just
see.
wait for him to get smacked.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. And if
That's
you had,
actually
if
not
you
a
had charged
bad
your
time, I'm
quarterstaff,
not kidding. That's a good time.
yeah, that's actually a pretty good time. And if you had the quarters, like if you had charged your quarterstaff even more there, that would have one-shot him because the more the charge, the
Okay.
stronger.
Oh,
right?
easily.
I'm just kind of pressing buttons right now, just hopefully, and then that doesn't. Oh, I need to squall. Yes.
Yeah.
it's
Squall
always the
would have broke it.
So
yeah,
with Squall,
would've
you just
broken it.
walk up and start basic attacking, right? That way you'll get it
Yeah.
back up with
Yeah,
your
that's right.
quarterstaff.
Okay.
So one easy way
And
to
then
do
from-
it.
Okay.
From
Now we'll use
here-
Akari and
oh, that sounds
Min
hot.
and start charging. Start charging. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then-
there was no crit there, I don't think.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have
Are we
Huntsman
hoping
too, and
to-
Huntsman breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, yes, Huntsman. I forgot about that.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. So then from here, am I just?
Yeah.
And
just
I'm
charge
realizing
up.
I'm low on mana though too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that was just because you overused a couple skills. That's most of
Okay.
the reason why that happened.
Okay, cool.
And
Good to
and
know.
that you and before you do your bonk when he's on break state, make sure you do your actual water skill because it does a ton of damage at 300%, right? That's actually not a bad time for a first time attempt.
Okay.
4.35 is actually not bad.
Oh, I don't know where my brick went.
Because he dashed back. He does that little skill where he
yeah,
jumps
that's right,
backwards.
that's right.
So yeah, so the faster you get at that, you'll avoid that completely
Yeah.
at one point.
Oh, and then I missed the shadow stuff. Do you guys ever like find yourself looking at your skills at the bottom right and not look at
Oh,
them, and then just
I don't even stare at the battle.
instinctually? Like,
Yeah, I don't even stare at the
I just dodge
battle.
instinctually now, and then look at.
Yeah.
I just stare at my skills.
Try running a bit back. Run back. Then it'll
there you
come
go, run
pull up
back.
more. Yeah.
Let them pull. There you go.
It'll
Now
start
go.
pulling up now.
Okay, and
That's a
then-
little too far. I think that was a little too far back. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I would restart
It's
that.
tough. This
Yeah.
phase is tough.
When you summon Akari, just try to be more in the center. That way she can bring everybody in
Yeah.
as a vacuum.
Okay.
There we go. And, then just
And
run
start
back.
running
Yeah, and if you
back.
can avoid the shadow, shadow
Yeah.
stepping, it'll save you. It's a couple seconds, but it's still worth it.
Which
There
is
you go.
it's a
Now-
deal. And then so we Akari in here. And
Okay.
then go. Got
Not
everybody
bad.
together
You got a
except
lot of
for
them.
one. Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
I pressed
Now,
the
quarter staff. It's okay. Heavenly Instruction. You got
Oh,
the
I
full
got it,
stack.
you got it. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, good crit.
Nice, okay,
That's
cool.
all
Hey, there you
good.
go. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Damn.
Here we go.
That was
Remember,
good.
Auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. Get
Yeah,
those
that's right.
off.
Three
Get the
attacks.
squall. Get the QTs.
Summon your shadows
you
now
might-
as well.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, shadows.
Come on.
You can use
There you
Min
go.
2 as
There we
well,
go.
and
There you
go
go.
Genhi.
There you go.
There, come on. Go gun he. Boom, boom.
Break.
Min as
Dash a
well.
break. Yep.
Use
There.
vertical arts.
Do
Vertical
your,
arts.
your vertical arts first. There it
Yes.
is. And then
Okay.
there we go.
Alright.
Good.
Damage crit.
Hey, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay,
Okay.
kill that statue quick. Kill that statue
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, smack it, smack it.
Don't
Beautiful
forget the
shadow
huntsman
step.
as well, right?
And
you
for
can always
cards
use your
again,
huntsman
and
as
you're
well.
done.
There we go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Not
Much
I feel
better.
pretty
bad.
good about that one.
Yeah, that was a good run. That was a good run. I think the only thing I would honestly suggest is use your before he goes into break, use your huntsman as well. Huntsman core
Yeah.
damage does insane amount of damage.
That's
So if you
true.
can do the skill and then core, and then go
then
into
core.
your vertical arts. Yeah.
Okay.
So skill, core, vertical arts, and then your bonk. I think that would actually kill him before you even have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got this, man. This is you're
that's
killing
so
it.
Good. Okay. See, like this is
gonna
why,
be-
like, I'm so grateful that you guys are here because then, like, otherwise, you know, man, I feel like I'd be lost at this point.
Yeah, I'm great.
No
I'm
worries.
grateful
It's
too
our
because when you
pleasure.
guys are done this, I'm gonna use this as a video to do my next Iber run myself.
Watch CM Prizm.
Yeah, seriously, just watch him.
These are for all you people that can't do the meta strat. Just follow your
Yeah.
it's a little safer one, you know.
That's it.
I did
exactly.
not charge that in time.
That's okay. That's okay.
Bonk.
Quarters up.
Min.
Crit.
No crit.
Oh, no crit. There you go. Do a core attack.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. No.
It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So
it's okay.
yeah, would you guys recommend using the ult to clear the statues or just running?
I would run. It takes way longer, I think, to ult.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, not bad.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
No
crit.
crit.
Dang,
I feel like
what
I
a
can do
difference,
this,
huh?
Right?
Yeah, you
crazy,
could.
40%.
Doesn't matter, but again, it's the damage now. We need so much. For
Yeah, there's so much damage
Gosh, it's
difference.
so tanky. That's how OP the core Zaff is when it crits.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy when it crits.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Zaff, you were gonna
Prizm,
say?
just crit. You just got a crit, okay?
You know
Yeah.
what? You're right. Skill issue, right? Like
Skill issues, man.
the better
It's
the
okay,
better
it
I get at
happens.
this game, the more I'm gonna crit. I think that's what
Exactly.
I think that's
yeah.
what
your
the
crit
code
rate
is,
goes
right?
up.
I'm not a dev, but that's
I'll leave.
You just need sharp.
We gotta leave.
You just need sharper perception. That's all you need. Oh boy, he's all the way out there. Jeez,
yeah.
guys, that guy's on vacation.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
no crit.
No crit.
Ooh.
Yeah, no crit.
Oh, no crit again.
No.
Yep.
And now quarter
There we go.
Zaff.
Start
Okay, best
charging.
time yet. No pressure.
Oh, brutal.
You can use Huntsman.
Those
Just screw it. Just use
crits.
Huntsman. Whatever.
Yeah, just use Huntsman. I agree. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, I think just use
Yeah,
it.
get the damage in.
Yeah.
3 left. Yeah, use it.
Shadow. Yeah,
Boom.
shadow.
Crit.
There you go.
Okay,
Boom.
nice.
That's it.
Should be better. Should be better.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm not better.
Oh, what is going on with that?
Prizm, I
Man.
told you to crit.
And I missed that too. You know, I swear
Yeah.
I did this
Told
on
you.
my own. Just like I just retry.
Yep.
You'll get there.
Told you.
And
Iber
honestly, I
Phase
think-
1 is the worst. I hate it. Despise it. Whoever made this stage wanted us to suffer for real.
Here, don't worry. I won't.
I also think you got to get better at the crit.
Yeah,
Exactly. There it is. There it is.
Okay, nice.
There it is. This is the run, people.
Yeah, this is it.
This
No
is the
stress.
run.
Everything I learned, I will put it in this.
Don't, no pressure.
Auto.
No pressure.
Auto.
Hundreds of
Auto.
people watching you in Korea.
Okay, yeah.
Use your
okay.
shadows.
Yeah. boom.
Shadow, 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 shadow.
Shadow step.
Shadow step.
Go.
That's fine.
Break. Break.
Yeah,
Break.
Min.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Min
Core attack?
2. Min 2. Yeah.
Min two. Yeah.
And
Vertical
and use
starts.
your core step.
Quarter step.
Oh, no, 2%. Oh my gosh. You're
Oh,
kidding
that's
me.
crazy. That would have
Oh,
been
that
so
hurt.
good.
Right, that's something.
Oh, hey.
That's
Hey.
good. Under a minute. Sub 1 minute. Oh,
That's crazy.
I
That
fell
would have
in
been
my
43
chair.
seconds. Zaff, are you still sitting in a chair? I'm standing up.
0.13.
I felt that rush though, like whatever thing stacked.
Hey.
I think you're right. Like I'm getting it because I'm not gonna shadow step in the beginning. I'm gonna use the shadows to then trigger the shadow step. So
Yeah,
I'm not
if that
worried
works
about
for you,
that.
for sure.
That stops it. That slows down time, so I can get the break in there as well. And as long as I get those, like you said, the 3 out of the 3 normal basic attacks, and to then trigger the 2 QTEs.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm rambling, but like when I talk to you guys and
Hey.
like, other people that actually play solo leveling, like all that makes sense.
Oh, that makes
does.
sense, man.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the community we built, man. This is the time to do it. Yeah, I'm not. You know, when I say this stuff to my wife, she's like, "What the heck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you don't play this game." Yeah, I get it, man. This is the time to do it. So no, good on you, man. That's a really good time. That's an
Yeah.
I'm actually a little nervous for my job now. This is crazy.
I'm gonna go put that on my wall, like hang it up, and then stare at it every day as motivation so I can do this.
Yeah.
on stage,
That's it,
you
man.
know?
That's
That-
it. Just
that'll
remember
give me
to.
the crit during on stage, right? Like that'll give me the crit.
That's it.
Oh, for sure.
That's it.
For sure.
Yeah, just do us a favor. Just do us a favor. When you win this, just remember us, okay? Like
Yeah.
remember us low people who helped you
You better hear that
get to
shout
this
out
point.
coming in.
I will shout you guys out if I win this, and if I lose, I'll
He's
shout
gonna
you guys
shout-
out and say like, you guys did
No,
not.
no,
No,
if
no,
you
no,
lose,
do
we
not
have
shout out our
nothing to
names.
do with it.
It was.
We didn't even
It
talk to
was.
you. Who's Prizm?
It was.
Who's that?
It was Gogo leveling, and it was Shiny that helped you if you lose. Just remember that it was not Zaff and I. Okay, we're not involved in this.
We'll just put
Savage.
their faces on the thumbnail and not your guys.
That's it. Exactly.
Oh
Just
my
depends.
God.
Depends which way it goes. all right.
yeah.
Just make sure.
The level of adrenaline I'm anticipating like on stage now is like, okay,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dude.
like I'm doing it in front of you guys who are my biggest critics, I'm ready to like. No, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm ready to do it in front.
We
of
kind of are actually.
So I'm ready for that.
I'm never a nervous person. I do this all, like in my career. I do this on here, but going in front of an audience in a whole different country, and then having a rival who's Japanese, where their main thing is gaming, that makes me nervous for you. But I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
Yeah, thank you guys both for all these strategies and preparing me, because I feel like a lot more confident. I was already confident going in because, as a gamer, you just have to have that mindset of you're just better, right? 100%. Even if you're not, you're just better. But like having this, I feel like I actually have a reason to believe that just a little bit. So I thank you guys both so much for that. I'm really excited.
I love this. I love
this
so
is fantastic.
This is so fun.
Yo, Zaff, I don't know about you, but I enjoyed this more than doing it myself personally.
Oh, for sure. Who wants to grind this? So I want to see him sweat, not us.
Absolutely. Right? I'm just laughing over here.
Your favorite streamers and YouTubers prefer watching other people play the game.
That's
just
right.
Like how your guys' viewers like watching you guys. So.
That's it.
Yeah, honestly, you guys are great teachers. I felt that support, but also, the criticism when I needed it, right? So I have that confidence, and I'm ready to take that to Korea. So before we head out, as a last thank you, Payne, first, would you like to shout out your channel? Do you have anything special going on? Anything that you want the people to know out there before we start closing out?
Payneblade, my channel, I've been running for a long time now. 2 years returned, as mentioned. Solo leveling is the primary game. Loving the community, loving my fellow content creators such as Zaff, who I've collabed with many times. I do have something special today. I'm holding it up right now on camera. My button came in for my 100K, so that was really cool. So I just want to say, that's a big deal. It just came in today, so I showed up my recent live stream. So this is it. I know Zaff, you got yours as well too. So congratulations to you, my man.
Oh yeah.
But yes, long time coming, and I want to say this. This is something that I want to say to anyone who wants to be a content creator. Never give up on your hope. Any game can make you hit, and I'm very thankful for Netmarble and Solo Leveling for making my channel a success, as well as the community and yourself, Prizm, and the rest of the devs who put so much effort into the game. So thank you guys for everything.
Thank you. And of course, can't forget about Zaff either. Do you have anything you want to highlight, Zaff?
Yeah, again, thank you so much for having us here today, Prizm, and Netmarble, of course. On my channel, you can find all the latest and greatest information when it comes to everything Soul Leveling Rise related, from build guides to strategies. But not only that, you can't forget, I'm known as the Code King for a reason. So for all these latest awards, you never want to miss our channel updates. And actually, hold on, speaking of codes, yes, that's right, as promised, your Code King has a brand new juicy code. It is Let's Go SLC 2025 with a Z for Zaff and not an S. So please make sure you redeem it, because as you know, these codes will expire quick. So do enjoy the free gold, runes, and blessing stones. Oh, baby, while you can.
Thank you all for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise. As always, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all next time in Korea, casting the English broadcasts for the Solo Leveling Arise Championship. And as you know, appearing on stage and hopefully doing you proud on April 12th. Everyone together, stay sharp and level up.
Level up. Good luck, Prizm.
We'll add that in. Stay sharp and level up.